Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good day, guys. Great to see you. Welcome, chat. Ha ha ha. What's up, everyone? What's up for a good Monday and a pretty strong upcoming week? Look at that one, guys. How do you feel? Are you ready? We're having a ton to do today. Along with greetings, everyone. Good morning, good day. Ha ha ha. Having a good time, chat, are we? Of course. Nasdaq, little Nasdaq, but I'm having a good time with my crypto stuff happening back and forth. Oh yeah. Good evening, Maddie. Good day. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Hey, yo. Let's just go ahead and share the presentation as usually. All the community members, pretty much everyone. Let's go. We are live. Make sure you want to do the same thing. Trading groups, communities, Telegram, Discord, WhatsApp. You can invite people. We're going to take it step by step and slowly, fully loaded. My bag of accounts ready to fly. We've got ready. Oh yeah. From FundedSeat, we are ready, guys. Fresh accounts. Got my payout. You guys know we requested 8,800 on Friday. So we loaded up. And we're ready to go. We loaded up Lucid, which is something we also requested on Friday, 3,000. Oh, pretty good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome, everyone. So, Friday was a great day. 8,800 from FundedSeat requested on my daily ultra. I've cashed out everything from those accounts, from a single account. And 3,000 from a Lucid Flex of 150,000. Today we're going to continue and trade properly. Watching out for 4 hours, there is a quite obvious downtrend that's keeping us under heavy pressure for the moment, but this downtrend is certainly expected. Yes, I got my payouts. Indeed, I got my payouts. We're fine. We're all fine on that one. Really happy about it. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. No worries. So, I was wondering about 28,565, but I'm questioning. That's the monthly opening. We're talking about the monthly of August. 28,565, and I've been wondering on the deepness of that. So, VWAP is one thing, but we actually have the golden pocket right here, guys, as we speak. 29, 200s, 150, 170s. So everything around this level is a strong golden pocket. And this is why I'm questioning the possibilities of diving deeper. This is a meaningful level. It is a meaningful level of a possible bouncing spot. It is a strong golden pocket of the swing high. A swing high which has more than 3,000 points. More than 3,000 points. So the golden pocket of something of 3,000 points is a big deal, guys. Yeah. For the daily opening, everything's fine. And a higher low on such a strong level is going to give us very likely an all-time high condition. Right, so if the golden pocket reacts here and delivers and you get something strong out of it, that's going to be a great possibility to target the all-time high of Nasdaq. This is a really sustainable pattern, which most of the time works. Unless you have some external things, which is always the condition. The external things can turn the whole representation and research around, and the more you're trying to extend, the less the technicals will have an impact in terms of the time. So it's not that easy, but we're scalpers, and some of us investors as well. Therefore, we have to balance these things. Make sure to like the video, everyone, and get ready for the giveaways. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The 5-minute is not looking bad at this point. I'll take the golden pocket away. I'll have some of the other lines sitting around here. It's real interesting price representation. With the daily opening 190 points higher. 460 points gap between today's high and low. What's up, everyone? Great to see you. Could be some of that nice volatility. So we loaded up on FundedSeat. We loaded up 2 fresh evaluations of Daily Ultra. With their latest change, which happened last week, you can only have maximum 2 totally evaluations and funded, right? So we're gonna work with 2 accounts and no copy trading. And then we loaded up some instant funding bolt, right? You can have a nicely but out of the Daily Ultra, you can only have 2. Yeah. You see, I managed to cash out in 3 trading days, 8,800. A FundedSeat Ultra means end of the day, throughout the whole process. It's customizable. Let me drop you the link. It is daily payouts. It is no consistency, and is no cap. Right, so I'm running 35% consistency end of the day on 3,000 and no daily loss limit. That's what I'm running on. And obviously the Lucid Daily, we gotta get some of that funded. We haven't got payouts on Lucid Daily. I had a chance of securing 3,800 2 weeks ago, and I haven't clicked the button, and nothing since that. Well, you have the lowest in terms of the costs is the Lucid Daily simplistic videos. Lucid Daily. If you want end of the day throughout the whole process, and a much bigger cap till you get moved to live, which is 100K, then obviously from FundedSeat. FundedSeat is end of the day and a cap of $100,000 before you're moved to live. So that's a place where you can construct a really strong journey of trading. Lucid will move you to live earlier than that. It's way, way likely. Good morning, good day. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Algo line is reacting, which looks like a decent place. Yeah, I do fear some of the things for today. The first one is oh, that was a pretty strong, look at that. Pretty strong reaction. We don't have an impulse red folder today. Well, that was a pretty strong reaction, guys. Look at that. Haha. That was a 70 points movement. We got in a little long here, 15 contracts for my fresh evaluation daily ultra. I'm thinking we're gonna attack both sides of the wick. So I'm not really worried. I think we're gonna attack both sides. I'm just gonna upgrade one of my Lucid daily. You know, last week we passed 5 Lucid dailies of 150,000. Just upgraded a fresh one. We've been copy trading. Thank you, Oliver. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a big place to start a type of trading career that's serious. When you have 100k live cap, that gives you a strong reason. And I don't mind it's just 2 accounts. It's 2 accounts of that model, Daily Ultra, but you can have of the other models as well. Plus 2 accounts that are not kept. It's still money to be made. Just think about, from a single account, I managed to secure in 3 days 8,800. That's great money. I don't think you could expect that to be from 5 accounts, you know, in 3 days, what, $45,000? A little too much from prop firms, right? 45 grand in 3 days. Market's running hot. Get ready. We're getting our first giveaway running out soon. Just get ready. I'm DCing here a little bit. I'm expecting sub movement in the upper side of the wick. That liquidity is not going to remain undrained and untouched and untweaked. So I just find myself DCing anything that's below and waiting. I'm a little exposed here on 25. I'm not going to be able to handle anything below 160s, very likely. A little exposed on the contracts. They can do some nasty things. Running our Blusky accounts as well. The good morning, good day. Pretty good, guys. We just started trading, but everything's fine on my end. We've got our evaluations here for the Blusky. This one is quite exciting. I'm gonna start trading this one. So here's our trade, running on little profits, little by little. Yeah, I'm DCing. I'm trusting a little more in this. For the movement back in my wick. Now essentially the top of the wick or so. Getting denied here. An early rejection. Whew. Might have to cut it away. Might have to look at that. Yeah, 230s. 230s is a good one. How is your day, guys? How was your weekend? 1,600 and 230s for me. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Get me back. You see the nasty price action having double 1-minute candlesticks, putting up rejections and denials for the upside. Prior to this green one, you guys see that. And then the next candle, instead of following through, which means a continuation downwards, no, it's rushing again back. That's a quite nasty things they're doing. Which is why the price action sometimes can be confusing. They show you one thing, but the domination, I mean, if you're looking at 3 candlesticks, the very first 2 could show a massive rejection of the bulls, and the third can still cross that rejection and push and run back. It's clear that the energy didn't stop after 2 candlesticks. We assume there is going to be a modification, and they're not going to try in the 3rd candle. That's what we're assuming usually. They're not going to try, they will no longer try, they have been giving up based on the very first 2 candle denials, and they're not going to try in the 3rd one. And this is not really happening most of the time. That's a beautiful one. 229 is juicy, but I'll take half of it here. And I'm gonna take another one, guys, and I'm gonna take another one here. And probably sit flat soon. And another one there. So we're just 10 contracts, stop loss. 750 secured already, trailing 50 bucks, running it for the target on the remaining contract. This is the first trade of the week, guys. And that is great profit so far. Look at that one. Come on. Wake up, everyone. We got stuff to do. We got to drain the prop firms. Good job. Good job, guys. We got to bring up Quant Tower. I am so hungry on trading Lucid daily. Let's go. Good to see you. Thank you so much, fellas. Thank you. Big 30s, big 40s. Running around. Looking good. Looking good. Flat opening is in 9 minutes. So I'm good with that one. I've closed half of the position of the remaining 10 contracts, so we're sitting on 5. Yeah. And I'm gonna trail right below the current wick. So we're gonna have $100 with a trailing or 200 with a target. You do the math. You do the math and you decide. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 127 for the trailing, 200 bucks for the take profit. And we're gonna increase the take profit a little bit and trail more. 142 for the trailing. Yeah, we're gonna increase the target like that and just play about a trailing. 260s wouldn't be bad. Let's just give it a go. Why would I stop it earlier? No. Yeah, trailing hit. Not an issue. 1,032 for the first trade of the week. Celebration time. Thank you. I have been telling you, grab that liquidity from the upside of the wick. Good job. Hope you guys monetize that. Good morning, good day. A nice pizza either way. Exactly. We gotta take this one to the funded stage. So we've got 2 Lucid daily. You know, we have 3 flexes funded. 2 of them are big bellies. So 3 flexes funded and 2 Lucid daily funded that we're gonna trade, guys. 2 Lucid daily that we're gonna trade, knowing that we're gonna start with intraday drawdown. It's not a nightmare, but it is something you have to masterpiece. Lucid daily. 2 accounts will be traded no copy trading funded stage today. We're gonna work on this a lot. Here's the link, guys, for those of you that like to grab your accounts. 230, yep. Maximum discount pretty much everywhere. Scrembo coupon code. Oh yeah. I think for Blusky we got everything on Scrembo code, all the discount and everything. There's no more multiple codes, I think. Gotta verify that, gotta double check. Are we guys expecting to sit below the daily VWAP, which at the moment is quite close to 200 EMA on the 5-minute? Just a few points distance, and let me show you the chart side of this. So are we expecting not to cross this today and sit for most of the time on the New York session above 270, 280s? Daily opening 392. One of the big questions could be, are we gonna cross that VWAP and trade above daily opening today? I mean, one of the targets will remain daily opening and the weekly opening. But there's still 170 points for that, 180 points for that. So, and I'm afraid with this lows, I'm a little afraid with this lows that there has been a lot of liquidity generated in this level here. So the liquidity sweep, in terms of smart money concept, along with a New York opening situation, might attack one of those lows. Might. What do you guys think about going back to 145, sweep it? This one, sweep this one, or sweep the double bottom of today's low, 116? Should be your questions. Oh yeah. Ha 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 ha. We had a great start off. A great start off. I am tweaking on a little short here for my Blusky. We got $2,300 made on this 200k Propel static account, which means we're having 4,300 total max loss. That's the beautiful part about a static. Whatever money you're making is not just profit, it's also additional drawdown. 2,000 is going to be the target. Good morning, good day. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you had a great time. And this is going to be a huge week. The first giveaway will start soon. Very soon. In a matter of minutes. Funded account activation completed. Is now active and ready to trade. Evaluation passed. Thank you, Lucid. I'm retesting on a short here for my first trade on a Lucid daily. We're testing 2 minutes. We're testing 4 minutes here, guys. This candle could gain some momentum and we could easily come back to 200s. Right. If we have another rejection here, it's simple for me to get out. It's kind of a clear sign the market reverses. So I'm also enjoying having trades that have a very clear invalidation level. Maybe not the best target in terms of how clear the target is, but a much better invalidation of my theory than the possibility of the target, because that helps a lot. Knowing exactly if we don't cross this level, if we're not making the move right now, it is very likely your trade is going to be wrong. So if you have that kind of setups, I'm out of this for the moment. Just 191. That should have been a little more. Damn. But you see, I felt it. We've dropped insufficiently. And I felt it. Price action was not looking sufficiently strong. And I got out. 191 profit. You know, it is, it's good. So back to the theoretical side of what I just said, is very important to have a clear invalidation point for your trades and for your theory. And these are the situations I certainly enjoy with a superior approach, when I have a clear invalidation without having the ability to portray the maximum possibility of the profits. That's right. Yet the invalidation needs to be really well underlined. Good morning, good day. You know, the problem with these things is you're not really affording having $400, $500, $600 in profit and not to close, because it's trailing. And that's just gonna draw my, it's gonna drain my backslot, right? Congratulations, guys. Do we still have our blue sky short? Wondering. Yes, we're having it, and I'm gonna get out of this blue sky short. 418 bucks, guys. Beautiful celebration time for this third trade of the day. Back-to-back profits. Now we're sitting on 4,786 max loss. Yeah, I agree with you. Hey, you guys. Last week's low, that's where we're bouncing right now. Plus we have the hourly flat opening. Have a look into my chart here, guys. Look at that. Last week's low. Market's bouncing here. Should I expect some nice support in that one? We're creating this nice wicks for the upside. Look at that. All the way. All the way. a range day. You know, we've got a lot of liquidity here for the New York session to sweep them around. That's why I'm not too comfortable with the idea of not touching those levels at all and assuming just about for the upside. I would think about it a little more. This is an interesting level to test out as a long. Yeah, this candle. If it fails, I'm gonna get out. It's a clear invalidation for me. And the same story basically for my Blusky. And very likely the same story for my Lucid Daily. We're long pretty much everywhere. Yes. Including Lucid Daily. Why? Because it's a clear invalidation of the impulse. If you're missing to continue here, we had two quite strong 1 minute candlesticks reacting at a meaningful level last week's low. Oh, look at that. It is about to fail, so we're about to get out. Look at that. It is not looking the healthiest for the long. Yeah, I'm putting a stop loss right below the wick for that one. A stop loss right below the wick here. There's nothing I can do. A stop loss right below the wick for my Lucid account too. Ha 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 ha. It's reacting. It's reacting, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. We need a target here for the Lucid. I would go about 225. It's not that easy scalping the intraday. Damn rejections, look at that. We'll expect a little more from this. Not the happiest with this move so far. Give me a back-to-back candle on the same color so I can make my decisions. A back-to-back candle. There you go. Something around 225 shouldn't be a greedy one. Still within the same choppy structure, not requesting breakouts, and not being greedy about the price sections. Yep. It's more for scalping. Damn. We're just doing back and forth here, building liquidity both sides, and they're gonna sweep. So I'm going to get out of this FundedSeat. I'm going to put my stop loss there. This stop loss here. Very, very tight. Look at that one, guys. Very tight. But we made the best decision on doing that. If they deny it for the upside, we have to get out. And I've done the same thing on my Lucid. You see, if this candle is getting denied again, very likely we're going to attack levels around the 200s or lower. So it's not worth wasting money in this trade. Look at that. There you go. We're down 193 for our Lucid. And we have to know that this is not tradable for the moment. The response is pretty much offered. Look at that. Cheers, everyone. I wish you all an amazing week. There you go. Peaceful one. Haha. Give me that nice juice. You see, we're touching levels below the 200s. Just as I said, you gotta get out there. And I told you the reason. When you see this kind of price action, which is usually sitting on a meaningful base. We touched the algo reaction is there last week's low over here, so it's nice. It's nice for long. Yeah, when you see on the 1 minute that kind of thing, you're entering in a nice liquidity sweep game, which the markets will do, and they might attack your deep stop loss. So it's better getting out earlier and accept a break even, little profits, or whatever, but get out of the uncertainty, hope type of trade. That's certainly not what we want. Trade and hope. Hope it does, hope it plays. What a denial. This is a very nasty price action, guys. So, it's time for the first giveaway. It's time for the first giveaway. Let's do it, guys. Let me bring up my wheel. Time for fun. Yeah. And it's very important, Quantum, to realize when your trade is entering a stage of hopium. Right? At some point, most of the trade will just reach that stage. Most of the trades. When the theory you've been thinking about is no longer dominating, is no longer handling the price action, is no longer sitting in advantage, but you would wish that would be the case, so you're starting to hope. This is a situation that most of the beginners and intermediate traders are not recognizing when their trade is entering the stage of hopium. That very moment, you gotta get out. You gotta get out. Good job. Congratulations. So first giveaway, guys. We're going to have 2 accounts. We're going to do... But before we talk about which accounts... Look at that one. Look at that one, guys. So before we talk about which accounts, I'll tell you how to participate. You got to complete a form. Complete a form. That's the link in the chat. You have to like the video. You have to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You have to be subscribed. We're streaming from Monday to Friday, usually starting at 8:30. With daily trading education, a great and powerful community with giveaways as well, and you have to be part of our Discord community. Those are the rules of participation. At this very time, I see 170 people watching and only 117 likes, so there is a gap of 50. And if you're a part of that, you're not going to receive the account, right? Because you're not completing the participation rules and conditions. You have to comply with this, otherwise you cannot receive the accounts. There's no crying in a casino, I've said that. So the first giveaway will be a single 50k Blue Sky and a 50,000 Lucid Flex. We're gonna share 2 accounts. The Blue Sky is gonna be for the first, the Lucid Flex is gonna be for the second. The game is simple, you'll have to guess the number that you see on the wheel, a single guess per person. Do not scam, do not do dirty games, and we're gonna have multiple other giveaways today. Here we are, guys. 00, a single 1, a single 2. Let me know your best choice. Just a single choice. Let's go, guys. Come on. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck right there. 00, single 1, and 2. That's what we got in the wheel. And that's going to be 100 grand shared out of the 225 we're doing today. Mark is acting quite nasty. Still remaining in that untradeable condition. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. No more. Shuffle and we're good to go. Is that going to be number 1 on red? I think so. That's what we got in the last couple of days, last couple of sessions. Number 1 was dominating. Whoever fighting with the 2. Oh, there you go. Number 1 for the winners. Congratulations. Congratulations. Good job. Good job. Number 1 for the winners. Keep in mind, this is the first giveaway. We're going to have many more to come. $51 winners. And guess what? We're going to have a sack race, 30 seconds. Best of luck, everyone. Look at that. Let's go. Jump, jump, jump around. 14 minutes to go for the market opening, and you guys are jumping. Alien. Congratulations, buddy. You got the Blue Sky. Who's the second? Well-being is the second. Congratulations. We're gonna find out if you guys completed a form right now. Alien and Well-being. Congratulations. Are you ready, Alien? Yes. Congratulations on your Blue Sky. And then Well-being is not here. Wow. What a failure. Well-being is not here. Oh, no response found. Didn't fill up the form and missing out on a 50,000 Lucid Flex. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Look at that. Arnavraj. You're the third, you're next. Arna. Did you fill up? No? Oh. That's crazy. Arna is not here as well, so Randall Paul Trader is the lucky guy today, qualifying from the 4th. Oh my gosh, did you fill up? Yes, that's crazy. Congratulations. Congratulations. Good job, Paul Trader. This is a big one. Arna, you're not here. We're looking at that once again. You're not here. Here's the proof, buddy. Good job, Paul Trader. You got extremely lucky today, having two guys in front of you not filling the form for a 50,000 Lucid Flex. I told you, you can't win if you can't comply. If you can't do one little thing. Congratulations. Continuing with our trading journey. Market opens in 11 minutes. And we want to make some more cash. But we gotta take it slow. Slow and steady wins the race. The long race. Wins the long run. Slow and steady. We got good profits, 605 for the funded seed. We've got some, what? 276 for our Blue Sky. The only thing that's down is 193 for our Lucid daily funded stage. Welcome everyone. Congratulations. It is with activation. With activation. Lunge, yes. I'm testing a short of 2 contracts here. We might have some energy downwards. If not, it's a great invalidation point for my trade. So I'm going to take this trade because it has a great invalidation. Look at that. Beautiful profits. Keep printing. Keep printing. Oh yeah, this is a nice Lucid daily funded stage. Keep printing. We're going to target a level below the 200s. Give me the next candle red. We've got great profits for FundedSeat as well. Great profits for our Blue Sky. We're going to load up with some nice targets. Of these seed more, we're sitting on 3 contracts. Can we get a rejection of this? I need this so bad. That was a really powerful 1-minute candle we had earlier there on the red side. Not following anything is a total mess. You gotta do something about it. You gotta do something, Nasdaq. We have the 5-minute algo in 3 minutes, and I'm not gonna trust it. Unfortunately, the algo is constantly reacting here. Holding on a nightmare. Look at that. It's a nightmare for the price action. We gotta see the way this candle closes. The problem is at the time it closes, the algo triggers. That's the problem. And I'm not too happy about the wicks we just created on the upside for the previous 5-minute situation. Could be a trap. Could be a trap for the retail to shorten this and then they pump it. I'm not too happy about it, guys. There's a little uncertainty here. So I have to see around my trades the way we can handle this. And I can tell you, I'm gonna get out. Yeah, I'm gonna get out right above the candle here. We're gonna have a stop loss there. Beautiful, beautiful. This is gonna have a stop loss and break even. Beautiful. We have our target on FundedSeat 196. And we're gonna be break even. Yeah, 125 profit. Beautiful. And we're gonna be break even for our Lucid daily as well. Come on, guys. We're about to make some good money pretty much in all the 3 prop firms. Just cross that level of 200s with a few points. Wick. 196 wick. There's no way you're not gonna do that. With all that liquidity collected here, all that money before this, hanging around there right below. Do something, you nasty little Nasdaq. Not that way. I am so ready for 196 on my FundedSeat. That's gonna give me a $2,000 total profits for today. Nah. 30 seconds to go, guys, for the algo. The algo can spike in volume, smash through my trailing easily. I don't like that. I need a move. I got trailing on all the trades. So we can't lose. But we're in a great spot for 3 different prop firms right now. And a short, come on guys, push. A little deeper, 10 seconds to go for the freaking algo. You want to close out right before. Come on. Now I'm going to get out right now on this. I'm out of this one too, and I'm going to be out of my... I'm out of this one too, guys. 631, beautiful. 631 profit for my... And we've eliminated a loss for my Lucid Daily. 836 profit from my Blusky. Totally. And 1,757 for my FundedSeat. That's a hell of a celebration time, I can tell you. That's a great celebration time. We got out. We got out by running flat. We have not waited for the target to be touched. It's because the drop did not appear in time as I expected. So just forced it out. We've got $5,000 drawdown on our Blusky. Which is good money. Is good money. Oh, look at that. We just got out a very bottom. Right on the algo. Cheers for the green tea, everyone. On a productive, healthy, and maybe wealthy week. But the healthiness stays in great human interactions. And more of a quality life than quantity. An increase of quantity is not going to guarantee an increase of quality. So don't think that enormous amounts of money are needed for an increase of quality. The increase of quality of life can come from simple things, and most of the time they should dominate. So how and what do we understand from that is obviously a quite of an extended topic. But I'm sure you guys have the experience of life, of feeling that, tasting that, and measuring that. Cheers, everyone. Look at that. We got out in time, you know, we got out here. This is where we got out. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, make sure to click the like button on your video to be just 5 to 6 seconds away of my live. You want to click that live, be fully caught up. Thank you so much guys for joining, appreciate it. So as I said, most of the time we need simple things to be healthy and wealthy at the same time. So just a few points, in other words. Just a few points. Market opens in about 30-40 seconds. And you should question this pump right before the opening. You should question that. You should question that. How legit is this? Which is why I'm sitting out for the moment. I am sitting out. I see a lot of liquidity here. I actually see liquidity both sides. So, not the most favorable moment to be out there swimming. This could be hectic. We're gonna ring the bell right now. Best of luck everyone with the opening. Oops. Look at that. It's dumping. Oh. It's dumping. It is already 60 points down, dumping. Yeah. And I don't think you should hurry up. I don't think you should hurry up. Look out for today's low. Look out for today's low. The liquidity is swept. We're close to these dangerous levels. Liquidity is swept. Look out for these levels. Don't rush. Do not rush. Keep up the good energy, but don't rush. We just swept it. And I'm gonna run some of the trade here. Little contracts. Because I need little profits. Yeah. We just managed to do a new low. And I'm gonna get out quickly, right? At this point, the problem is I can't be greedy. I can't be greedy at this point. Profit hit here. Profit probably is gonna get hit on this side as well. Yes, 2,000 bucks totally there. We've hit the nice profits on Blue Sky too, 1,100. Max profit for our FundedSeat And I have not traded my Lucid daily because we're intraday. I might just go for a little long here. And another contract there. 2 limit orders waiting. Waiting. Two limit orders waiting. One just got filled up. Nice. Nice. Good morning, good day. Good morning, good day. Testing out a little long here, DCA. I've longed also my Blusky. I've longed my Blusky as well. And we're about to fully get out of the Blusky right there. Look at that one, guys. Come on, just a little more. That's quite healthy for me. Beautiful. Keep it going. I'm not gonna get out yet. Yeah, oops. I'm out, fully out. 1,995 secured. What about my Lucid? Lucid is also making money. No longer. Damn volatility. Didn't touch my target. It was at 128 for my Lucid daily. It was a little higher. It's not rhythmic connection. It is volumetrica. With deep charts. I added another contract. I added another contract here for my Lucid Daily funded stage. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. 5 contracts hit 2,389. Oh my gosh. 2,389 for my Lucid Daily first day funded stage. You know, we passed 5 accounts last week copy trading Lucid dailies. And we just activated 2 of them. Oh, this is great money, guys. Great money. We're not going to touch this. That's going to remain like that. Then what's happening next? 2,000 for my Blusky, maximum profit. For our Blusky, we only need 1,700 more. And we get it funded. We get to trade for the buffer. We're going to have the evaluation. Right now, this is sitting on 6,300 drawdown. So we got to do 1,700 and we have 6,300 drawdown. And our funded seat evaluation is $2,000 in its first day. That's what we traded today, nothing else. Just about profits. Just about profits for today. Feeling good about it. Oh yeah. Feeling good. Continuing with the next evaluation. I'm adding a little long here. Might be early. Might be early. It's not the A+ trade. This is a fresh evaluation. Maybe I'm a little loose on my discipline after so many winners. I think I am a little loose. There's a lot of the people reshorting this 140s, 150s. So if the volume comes here, it's gonna be an interesting move for the upside. Otherwise, I'm just gonna cut it away, and that's it. That's gonna be the name of the game. Ha ha ha. The name of the game, baby. Do something. Well, not DCA. Nope. Will not be able to DCA here. Yeah, this is the place I could DCA something. Yeah. But it's risky. And we might get smashed. 3,000 is the max loss. After all the winners, we might have a max loss today. Let's see what kind of reaction do we get in this candle. Will I have an early exit? Will I have an early exit? I've cut partially. Yeah, I'm out fully. 1,586 loss. Gotta take that. Gotta take that. It's looking risky. But at least we had this, not the same entry, but a much better entry on our Lucid Daily, which I told you 2 minutes ago that I'm not going to touch today anymore. We touch it, unfortunately. We touch it, but we touch it with great benefits. We're up 3,493, guys. Look at that. That's an interesting reaction, I can tell you. That's an interesting reaction. I can tell you. Let's go. We got in along on the same account. We earlier secured a loss. Fresh evaluation. We might be missing out today. Where are the damn bulls? Where are the damn bulls? Look at that. Damn freaking bulls. I got in a single contract again on my Lucid Daily. Only a single contract. Not gonna press this harder. Not gonna touch this. Not gonna press and touch this. Yeah. Mark is struggling a little. And this one got killed. One is down the pipe. Now, to be scared or worried, certainly not the case. We made a lot of profits on the others. Yet I'm thinking about this one, my Lucid Daily. The entry is a little high. I could just cut it away. It's a little high. I could just cut it away. And mind some of the business. Look at that opening. We got to DCA. Let me share with you a little more. So we still have, out of this 4-hour candlestick, 15 minutes to go. 15. And we talked about the existence of the golden pocket around 29, 150s, 200s, right? So I'll keep that in mind for the next. Yes, on the funded stage, till you touch an important level, that's the way it comes. Yes. ZIL. Till you touch your buffer. The buffer is the max loss size plus $100. That's the way it comes. It is possible to be handled. This is not stopping. Not yet. That 15-minute closing is massive. Look at the inefficiency inside. A bit of bitter taste. A bit of struggle there. Haha. Yeah, well, I wouldn't exclude the possibilities of one of those heavy Mondays. The inefficiency remains massively on that 15-minute candle, which will not buy like that today. We're out here on 2 contracts for our Lucid Daily, still running on $2,000 profit today. Look at that, that's a beautiful recovery, guys, I can tell you. That is a massive recovery, I would say so. Look at that. Now, we're just 25 points away from breaking even, which will be a great case scenario for me to get out, even if the market still runs higher. I'll just search for a much better entry. I will just search for a much better positioning and entry on that being said. But I'd like to touch my 33 or something around that. You know, I'm willing to give away a few dollars. I'm out here. Yeah, 2,816. That was not the best entry. We've been risking a lot. Look at that 15-minute approach. It's not a healthy one. It's not a healthy one. And there is a fight with that. Quite of a fight. Ah. Yeah, exactly. You gotta take that loss. You gotta take that loss and you're capable of recovering that. The thing is, it's a Lucid daily funded stage and it's not just the loss of the profits, it's also a loss of drawdown. Look at that, it's coming back. We could have a quite of an interesting V-shaped recovery. Yeah. Maybe not within the same time of 15 minutes, very unlikely. But the next couple of hours could give us a V recovery on that. Not expecting this one to be back on 15 minute. Not expecting to have that pressure fighting through. 953. We talked about the whole liquidity existence here. I've been pointing out those lows and the way the market was holding around this level on a Monday. Oh. Yeah, relonging this. For my FundedSeat instant funding bolt. One daily ultra of 100k has been lost today in evaluation. They're down bad, exactly, Maddie. $200s on one micro. Well, in the next couple of hours, you can get out on a swing high, buy back, average out, average in. But a single contract, single micro from the 200s, 200 points were actually 400 and so from the daily opening. Yeah. 392, 400. We gotta gain that strength. Well, it's questionable, right? So we can think about a strong momentum at a time. You're gonna strongly bounce from last week's low, which is unfortunately Badger on the 200s. It's a little high, yeah. It's a little high from that being said. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. I've DC'd here a little. Yeah. Great reaction. I like it. Might be on for something stronger. You see the monthly opening 28,565. Indeed, we got 400 points to go. But that could be one of the nightmares for the bulls. Which is going to be on the table for this week. You got to think about if we don't what if we wick down to here 8,565 in one of the days? Just a wick. Nothing more, just a wick. You have to think about it. Just a wick down to 565 in one of the days and a heavy 300-400 points buyback within the same day. Or maybe we have a closing in that around that level in one of the days and then a massive gap the next day. Yeah. Market's reacting already. Now 1 minute is starting on something, building something here. We're not yet aware how strong this is going to be. It's an interesting challenge, Badger, with your 200s. If you tweak it at the right times, you have a good chance. It's just 200 points, so that can be digested with all this tweakings. When I was down a lot, we were having 400, 500 points to deal with. Yeah, we have to keep in mind that there is a 1 minute inefficiency at the starting time here, which we have to question, and it's right at the 200s. So that's your chance right there, Badger. That's your chance. So we got sanctions going on again. Counterproductive. He is heavily enjoying doing that, right? We need to cross that 50s with some momentum. And then the blink of an eye is going to be 100 plus. It's not looking that bad. But I'm not going to touch with my Lucid Daily, the one we made 2,800 today. We're going to start trading the other, the 5th funded Lucid Daily. I'll try to find something reliable here around the Lucid Daily funded. Something reliable. It's not easy trading. I mean, you have to consider, guys, if you want to increase the safety level, you gotta consider avoiding trading trailing intraday, a live trailing for your Lucid Daily funded stage, early stage till you touch the buffer. The opening, you want to avoid it because that volatility is the one that kills your P&L plus the drawdown. Right. It eats your drawdown. So you might consider trading a London session with that. I think it's a lot easier. The higher the speed is, the harder it is with intraday. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's not bothering me, but actually it is the reality. The higher the speed is, the more volatility we got, the harder it is with intraday. And even in terms of the timing, I mean, you need time to make decisions. Intraday is putting pressure. You need time to make decisions. That's why I see a lot of the people still prefer the Lucid Flexes or Lucid Daily, Lucid Pro, which is great because that's how we made a ton. If this level holds here and we get a runner, you know, double bottom, double top. Do the math. Double bottom, double top. Do the math, big boy. Oh yeah. Double bottom, double top. Do the math. I'm testing out a little long here. It's a clear invalidation for me. That's why. Clear invalidation. Clear invalidation. That's why. And I'll have a contract exit. You know, I'm riding the momentum here. If that's not coming, I'll take the loss. Without any issue. Welcome everyone, good day. Adding a contract to this, yeah. Adding a contract to this. We used to be strong and bullish. Come on. Another contract sitting on 4 minis. Rip it. Rip it, guys, all the way to 68, 3,000. It's a very clear invalidation level here. Yeah. Stop loss is going to be right there. Unfortunately, it touched it. They managed to do a wick for the upside. Look at the scandal. Wick for the upside. And that was my chance. That was their moment. Down a little. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Testing out another one here. 2 contracts. Looks like 29.010 has been delivering nicely. We'll target slightly below the 80s. That hit me quite hard. That hit me quite hard. We'll take the loss there. Nothing to complain. That was a little powerful. 50 points down the road. One of the Lucid dailies is not lost. We have a daily loss limit. But we have it on 2,700. Why is it 3,600, guys? Liquidity. Slippage. Look at that. But that's a difference of $900. 2,700 is the market order. We caught that nosedive, and we got an extra 900 bonus loss for that. I thought it's 2,700 or 2,900 or 3,000, but not 3,600, guys. That's a lot of a difference. We have a 2,700 daily stop loss limit enforced in a market order. You see, the problem is, if the price is running big time, your market order can have hundreds of dollars. Look at that. It's $900 distance. 900. That's quite wild. Damn. So we'll have to recover from $600-700 left. The good part is the other account is 2,800, and we only have to do another 2,000 bucks. The trailing is no longer going to be there, and then we're having daily payouts from that one. So I like it. Yeah. Huh. Yep. Certainly not comfortable dealing with a slow bleeding. No worries. You see, we've been trading really well the London session. Really well. For about what? For about 45 minutes, we've been hitting the targets back and forth. Plus the Lucid daily. So in a nutshell, today we've hit targets on FundedSeat, on Blusky, and we got a Lucid daily to 2,800 funded stage. We got a Lucid daily stop loss hit with extra slippage on that. The account is not lost, but is like $600-700 away. It's not going to be easy recovering from that. And we lost the FundedSeat. That was the situation so far today. Yeah, they are trying to put some spotlight on the Lucid daily. Yeah, the moment you get in the funded stage till you touch your buffer, which is the max loss limit, you gotta be careful of this, Badger. You know, this is quite close to each other. This double bottom here, there's 2 levels. There is a good chance basically for an undercut and then strong recovery. A good chance, not a security and safety. But they're building liquidity here. They're building for this or for the other scenario of a continuation dip. We got that 565 monthly opening, which is having significant chances to be touched this week. 565. If that happens today, you will get smashed from your 200 entry. It's 660, 70 points. It is also quite difficult to short it in the lows here, right? You know, we have so many levels, we should not mess around with the trades. We should not mess around with any active trades. So many levels, so many situations, and most of the time during the day, it's kind of like that. That's why I'm really enjoying to trade the pre-opening, like an hour before the opening. I'm making most of my money. An hour before the opening, most of the money. Wisdom. Not a difficult game. Just wisdom. And a lot of health. So that's where we are. Indeed. Look at that. Bleeding. Bleeding the way of your pockets. Keep your pockets safe. Market is pickpocketing. Around the corner. Ooh. The market is pickpocketing. And might be going for a little cliff. What's up, guys? Hope you're having a great time. Because crypto is having a good time. Finally. Imagine the liquidity building around this level here, guys. Imagine. Imagine. It is a perfect level to be avoided. Give up trading these levels as soon as you can. The cost of opportunity is high. Haven't touched my Lucid daily. No. I'll keep this money. Well, that's a little tired. Far away from my abilities. I'm way above that. Way above that. 950s. Oh. Oh. Few points. But watch out, there's 50 points already. You know, 950s is still a great demand zone, great for longs. Which is why it's a wrong place of getting out of longs. When it's a great place of longing, it's not really a good place of exiting out of longs. They got to confirm this. We're running. Crypto is ready to make the apartments. 3,000 soon? Ooh. Wondering. Oh my gosh. What's kind of worth it? I'm wondering. What's gonna worth it? 3,000? Oh. Are you sure? Giveaways will happen soon. We're traders. Expensive and unhealthy. Quality control is low. I can tell you. Unless you go farm to table. You got a lot of farm to table. Or garden to table. Secondary support. Nah. I'm looking out for something here. Something interesting, guys. Yeah. Let me grab another FundedSeat, because I can have 2 ultras. So I'm grabbing another FundedSeat ultra. Because I'm looking forward to touching some longs here with it. Come on, I gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. We gotta be quick. Well, we're having a good time. Printing. Here's my new fresh account. Daily ultra fresh. We lost one today. Taking a shot for the next. Not to get worried. We cashed out a Friday 8,800. 3,000 from Lucid. 8,800 from a single account. That's why the Ultra are doing mega payouts. Mega. Pump and dump. I like this move so far. We've been holding around this level nicely. They're still expecting for the undercut. So front running that is gonna pay me a good check. We're making money with Badger. And not selling anything yet. We've got the account just in time. Oh yeah. Keep going, buddy. Because I'm going to sell a part here and another part here, and I'm going to get out very soon. Right there. Here, $1,015 profit. Well, that's the name of the game. This whole choppiness, all those things that happened in the last 20 minutes that did not affect me at all. I got into my long there. And that was it. Simple and efficient. Let it fly. Simple, humble, and efficient. It's a perfect trading, right? Boom. But I've been waiting for this entry for about 20 minutes. Our next giveaway will start soon. Thank you once again, guys. Deep charts with volumetrica. For FundedSeat is what we're trading. Blusky, we're trading the same thing. Deep charts with volumetrica. And then for Lucid, we're doing Quant Tower and Rhythmic. For Tap on Futures, we're doing Trade-Evade. And with Rhythmic Quant Tower, we're also going Savius. What's the maximum payout? Well, you don't have a cap per day. But if you're not going to desire to be moved to live, do you guys like this short? Let me show you something. Look at that. You guys like this short? Tell me. 10 minis, top tick. And just tell me that I'm just gambling. 10 minis, top tick. You want to call me out for gambling? I'm out. It's 5 grand. That's the name of the game. Just gonna walk away for 10 minutes. We're making too much money. Perfect entries. Oh, you just said, Paul, you don't like the shorts here. 8,000 for a 50,000 account for Lucid Daily, 8,000 per day. If you touch that, you're going to be moved to live. If you make less, you're fine. And you can cash it out. 12,000 for 150,000. If you touch that, you're going to be moved to live automatically. So if you don't want that, you're going to make less, obviously. No words. Just printing. And sniping. You see, that's why. It's great to get out of your nasty trades and then nicely tweak your positions afterwards. You got a lot of time tweaking it. We just hustle. We made money with the longs earlier. That 1,000 unfunded seed. Can we do something here? We'll see. I got 20 contracts long. We'll see. I'm going for my 1,000 target. Have DC a little more here. And I'm going to get out on 29.04. We need a momentum. Otherwise, you're not going to find me here. Have DC a little more. Any thoughts? Best all-around value. Well, you can have a variety of, look at that one, about to touch the target, you can have a variety of products around Lucid. You got a Lucid Pro, you got a Lucid Flex, you got a Lucid Daily, so Lucid is kind of covering. You got a FundedSeat. Daily Ultra. With daily payouts, uncapped, no consistency. We've cashed out 8,800 on Friday from that one. From a single account, traded 3 days in the funded stage. If you want static drawdown, then you want to go with a Blusky. They got some nice static drawdown accounts. That's the place you need an account with Blusky. Look at that. About to touch the target here, guys. About to touch. There you go. Target touched. 2,000 bucks profit. What else is needed? Celebration time. That's what's needed. Oh. That's just wild, the way we're making money here. It's getting embarrassing. Getting embarrassing. This is fresh evaluations of Daily Ultra. They're not gonna let it spiral. They're not gonna let it. Jonathan, no way. They're gonna keep up the momentum. Look at that. Keep up the momentum. They can't have their money dumping big time. They can't have that. They can't accept that. Nah. We're running to the moon. Ho, 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 ho. Cryptos are so freaking powerful. It is a massive day. Yeah, you can lean towards Lucid. Surely, it is by far the best prop firm in the space, and it will dominate this whole thing. You have a great variety of there. Maximum discount pretty much everywhere. Scrembo coupon code will be attached with that one. We got a great move. Are you surviving this, Badger? Are you still out here in longs? Or did you get tired? Did you get tired of that long? We good. Oh yeah. This is getting unstoppable. Ha ha ha. Unstoppable for Badger. It's gonna make last week's low 200s. You want to cheer for Badger. He wants to recover. Within 3 points. Oh, those are the best winners. They taste nicely. Fruitful. Watch out for the heavy moves. Watch out. This thing can actually get unleashed. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. We're ready for the next round of the giveaways. Come on, giveaways time. Celebration time. First things first, you gotta fill up the form. We're no longer gonna touch the markets. We're no longer gonna touch the markets. We haven't touched anything else on my Lucid. We got a big belly that have not been traded. And everything's running smooth on my end for the day. You don't have to overcomplicate things when they're too profitable. Keep it. Keep it. And accept the fact that if you're not humble, market is gonna take it all. And walk away. Walk away on time is the most important part of trading. Right? It's not about the entries, it's not about the way we make money if we lose it all. The question is not how to make money, the question is how to keep the money we're making. It's not how to make money, forget about that question. And start asking, how do I keep the money I made and I'm gonna make? And that's what's gonna make you a profitable trader. Not the amount of money you're making, but the amount of money you're keeping. The amount of money you're making is useless if you're always giving it back. It's useless, right? So it lacks of value. Time for the giveaway, which is highly valuable, still having $125,000 to do. We don't care how to make money. We should care on how to keep that hard, cold cash. So it's gonna be 50K elite daily. Now let's do instant funded. End of the day, tap on futures. That's a massive account. Oh, 50,000. I'll repeat that. That's a massive account. 50,000 instant funded, tap on futures. End of the day drawdown. That's a massive account. The next one is going to be 25,000 FundedSeat flex. And the last one will be 50,000 YRM. 125 in this one. We already did 100K. How do you participate should be your question. And here's the answer. You want to fill up the form. You want to like the video. You want to be subscribed to this channel, streaming from Monday to Friday, 8:30 usually AM EST time. And you want to be part of our Discord community. All these things are absolutely mandatory. If you're missing out, you can't claim the account. So, watch out for the numbers. You'll have to guess the number. You can only select a single number. And we're going to do the following. Double number 2 and 777 and a single number 8. You can start right now. Best of luck, everyone. A single choice, a single pick. Which number is going to hit? Double 2, 777, and a single number 8. We've got 3 accounts in this giveaway. 3. Ooh. Thank you so much, by the way. We had a great Monday. Hit a lot of targets, lost a single account. Hit a daily stop loss, but on all the rest, we're having a great time. My target for the week is to take a payout from a Lucid daily. Take a payout from a Lucid daily. Yeah. Even 2,000 or 3,000, I'll take that money out. I'll take that money out. I'm trying to have weekly payouts, right? So not to run a week without payouts. I'll try to do that, guys. It's very important to keep this business stable and with a lot of fuel. Max payout on Lucid daily. 8,000 for the 50K, 12,000 for the 12th for the 150K. If you touch that, you're going to be moved to live. So if you earn less, and even multiple times, but less, you're fine. Stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. This is not looking bad, Badger. But there you go. It's shining. Oh, you boy, you want to stun, man? What's wrong with you? Dinner mode. You're gonna get a little timeout, boy. Is it gonna be number 2? Again, for the number 2 gang? Are you gonna get that one, guys? Oh. I didn't expect you to have number 2 today. Did you? Let me find you an interesting race for you. Something wild. Congratulations for the winners. We've got you a number 2. Yeah. Alright. we're gonna do this. You got no idea, but we're gonna do something wild. 78 winners. 78. That's no joke. Wait for it. I'm preparing something heavy for you guys. You're gonna run for a minute. Here we are. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Best of luck, everyone. I told you we've got 3 winners here. Keep up the momentum. Thank you. I think so. Moonwalking. The other way around, look at that. Let's go, guys. Who's gonna speed up for the last seconds? You got this. Ahmad and Space Jam for the 3rd. Look at that. That is crazy. Dart Trader on the 4th. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if you guys filled up the form. Oh yeah. Congratulations for the winners. That's gonna be a big one. Time for verification. KS money. You got a massive account. $50,000. Tap on futures. End of the day drawdown. Instant funded. That's a little. Who's the last? Maddie is the last. Badger. Mr. Niver. Zill. Ahmad. You got this, Ahmad. $25,000 FundedSeat Flex. And the last one, Space Jam. For a 50,000 YRM. Congratulations. 50,000. Congratulations on that one. All the way to 100s for our little Nasdaq, but we're having a great time today. Thank you so much, guys. Always my pleasure. Always my pleasure. We had a great trading session. And looking forward replying to your messages. We are not delivering giveaways during the weekend. So there is no need to cry that you won on Friday and you haven't received. Yeah. We're not delivering giveaways on weekend. I don't think you guys are expecting me to do giveaways on weekends, right? Because if you do, expect that I'll disable. Have a good day, guys. We're continuing tomorrow. See you.